I've just gotten the confirmation from Mr. Lovei. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and good evening. This is the voice of arm wrestling from Timu. That's right, because of our exorbitant appearance fees that we have to give to these two young gentlemen over here, absolute superstars. East versus West can no longer afford Mr. Coach Lovei. So you've got me instead, Timu Ray. But all jokes aside, it's a great honor and pleasure to host this podcast for EVW. And real quick for you guys who don't know who I am, I'm Greg from Eastside Arm Wrestling. We make content about arm wrestling in Southeast Asia, which is very thematic for today's podcast because we have one of the biggest superstars in Southeast Asian arm wrestling with us today. This man is a multiple-time Thailand, Vietnam, and Singapore Open champion, and he had built up a following of close to 2 million followers across all of his social media platforms. We have Superboy Josh Nicholas, and facing him is a name that practically needs no introduction in the arm wrestling world. His father, a legendary puller from France, multiple-time national champion, former WAF, Masters champion, world champion. This kid was born into arm wrestling, but make no mistake, his achievements are his and his alone from pure hard work and dedication, years spent grinding and climbing up the ranks of the European and WAF World Championships. We have the one and only Kid Dynamite, Ethan Lovei. Now, guys, this is the first time that both of you are, I guess, speaking to each other. It's my first time speaking to you guys. What's going through your mind right now?
I don't really know. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, yeah. I don't seem like it, but I'm a little shy in real life.
Oh, yeah, same here. I'm also shy.
Guys,
very shy.
We do not do shy over here at EVW Sports. Now, I'm curious to know this match. This is because I'm from the Southeast Asian region. I'm really, really interested in this match. How did this match start? You know, Ethan, what was the phone call like when EVW Sports or messaged you or called you when they told you about Josh Nicholas? Did you even know about who this guy was?
Yeah, I knew it. They just texted me, do you want to match against Josh? And I said yes right away because Josh asked me like way before. So I already knew that they were going to contact me, and I was really happy about it. I was really happy about the context of the match and the opponent because I see Josh like for quite some times on my social media, so I'm really happy to face him.
Awesome. And for Josh, had you ever heard of Ethan before? I know you're really big in this region, but over there in Europe, in the West, Ethan is a really, really big name. In fact, I knew about Ethan before I even knew about you. Ethan's been in this game a long time. So what do you know about him?
Okay, so first of all, I know I've known Ethan for a really long time as well. I think I've seen him even on YouTube, even back when I didn't even start arm wrestling. So I believe like Ethan has decades of experience above me, but I'm sure with this happening right now, I'm sure it could probably be the most awaited match of the year, especially we're both young stars from each region. I'm from Asia. Ethan is from Europe. Dude, it's gonna be real exciting, especially if we are both on the stage right now. You can feel that energy right away. Like the aura from both of us, I'm sure we're both really good for both our regions. So yeah, we'll see. This is an awesome match. It could be very historical. I've never seen a really big match for East versus West, meaning Asia versus Europe match. It's gonna be a really big one. Yeah, just like Ethan, he said he's nervous. I can see it in his face, man.
I'm nervous for the call, but not for the match because
Yeah.
I know what's gonna happen.
No. Yeah. I can definitely tell that. Yeah, I'm really happy to have this match with Ethan because never have I ever thought in my life that I'm going to be having a match with this kid right here. So he's the son of Joseph Lovei. It's such an honor for me to have historical matches like these. I'm very happy, and like I said in my like I said on the mic when I was on stage in SAA qualifiers, I'm happily to represent the Southeast Asian stage and to prove it to you all that we are not any difference. So we are built different. We are not Europeans, but we have the superior side in here just for us to shine on the stage.
Yeah, Josh, you were talking about him. He's having like way more experience than you. But do you think that's even going to matter that much?
Well, yeah, experience does matter. Experience and background, everything matters. But the most important thing is us. So it is up to us who will be making the match go each way. So like every arm wrestling matches, the fight already has been started ever since we knew who the opponent is. So both our big quests right now, the fights already has been started since the arm wrestling preparation. So I believe Ethan has prepared very well for this, and so am I. I've been preparing everything I need, doing all the ways I can so that I could possibly dominate in this match. This will be my strongest version ever in my life. So there's only one way to find out on this stage. See you,
You're
East
going to be
versus West
your
26.
stronger version.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying that Ethan looks nervous, but I'm looking at him right now. That does not look like a nervous man. Ethan, do you feel nervous gonna face this kid?
Facing him, no, I don't feel nervous about that. Like, I know what he's gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, and I think I'm stronger. So, like, I don't feel any nervous for the match.
So you think you're stronger everywhere? You're gonna hook him, top roll him,
Probably
everything?
no, probably not everywhere. No, no, no,
Nah,
no.
Okay.
nah, he can't do it everywhere. He cannot do it everywhere.
I'm aware of my
There's
strength.
only
So
one option. There's only one option right now,
I think
and
we
Oh yeah,
both
I
know
what
believe
is
that.
he
that?
knows
What
it
is
deep
that?
inside.
No, but we clearly have each other one strategy that we're gonna follow. I think I know his strategy. I think he knows mine. So yeah, it's just gonna be like problem with the strength. We cannot
Yeah.
really,
So you both.
shock each other. Or maybe. I don't know.
I
We'll see.
mean, because you both are really good in your single lane, right? Your favorite style. But also going into this match, it's not like it's completely unknown. There's no comparison, right? Because both of you have pulled a similar guy before, right? And
Yeah,
that guy was
supinator.
Supinator, right? But it was at different times. It was about a year, maybe almost 2 years apart. I'm not too sure. Uh, Give me an honest opinion, Ethan. When you're pulling Supinator, how did that feel?
Oh, he was way stronger than I thought he would be. But at the end, it's just like I didn't feel that much of a strength in the last round. But yeah, he shocked me on the first one. I was surprised. He surprised me.
Yeah. 'Cause I was looking at that, and then I looked back at Josh's match. It looks like Josh was he was half asleep. Josh. Honestly speaking, how strong did you think Supinator was? Because on TikTok, on Instagram, he makes it seem like he is this world champion level arm wrestler, and I'm just not buying it. Can you give us your
Oh,
honest
but
opinion?
he is. This year he became European champion. He has 2 titles just
In
this year
juniors or in seniors?
in juniors, youth. Yeah.
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 So
Okay. So
he has the level, but we're way heavier guys. So that's why.
Mhm.
But I gotta admit that he has a certain level. Spinner is not like just a social media superstar that we can just that everybody can just beat. You know.
No, not like Josh,
He-
right?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but Josh, honestly, I was watching your video back then when it first came out. You know, it looked easy for you. Was it actually easy, or were you actually struggling and you're just trying to make yourself look cool?
well, I don't know how to say for Supinator. He's also my good friend over there. We had a really great time together in Thailand. Had him experience a lot of Thai, and yeah, from my match over there in Bangkok, Bangkok arm fight back when we had it 2 years ago around that, and yeah, I at first I knew that Supinator was really experienced guy. He has been training arm wrestling since he was young, and I think also his a lot of his team in his country as well. I think they all of them are pretty interested in arm wrestling, so they pretty much have an arm wrestling background. So that's why uh, ch- getting a big challenge of me against me versus Supinator is a really good idea for the match that year, and it got people hyped, like really hyped for that match. I think we got like 100K views on that match. It was crazy. Yeah, people were really interested about a match, and so after we uh, we met each other in person. Yeah, I think Supinator had a jet lag right there in the match, so I I knew that he has many hours in travels. When he was trying to come to me, he was like 30 or 40 hours arriving in Thailand. That's crazy. That's really long. So that gave a huge disadvantage for Supinator. And I think he got a bit ill when he arrived in Thailand. So that's why I see that weakness in his. So he got looks like he got sick before the match. I've never said this truth ever before in my videos, I think, but I really don't. I don't like take full credit on winning that match because I think Supinator was not 100%. So
Wow.
uh, I decided that I wouldn't like him or whoever is watching to view the match not as interesting, because if I were to flash him after he just traveled like 40 hours just to meet me and have a super match and to get flashed by me 5-0, that looks really bad. Yeah. I wouldn't like that to happen to Ethan Lovei either.
But my flight
Okay.
is not gonna be as long.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be 16
I know
hours.
Ethan is
So.
gonna be much stronger. Back with Supinator, yeah, I think he didn't eat well at that time. I think he was also adjusting as well. With Thai culture and Thai food and stuff. After he experienced all that Thainess, I think he's pretty in love. So he came back himself just to have a great time with his buddies. Yeah. Too bad we aren't able to meet because Supinator got I think food allergic to mankung, the shrimp
I
man.
know that. Yeah.
Got him allergies. If you see him in his videos, yeah, it's crazy. We were supposed to meet that time so that I could assess my level, but too bad we didn't meet. So yeah, I believe the Supinator version that faced Ethan Lovei is very strong. Just from I saw from his credentials when he won the European Championships. Yeah, he's pretty strong. And I saw how Ethan Lovei dominated the match. I knew it, but that first round still has something. So with that weakness on that first round, I think I might be able to find such a good spot in this. But we don't know what will happen. I mean, arm wrestling maths can be error sometimes. But the only thing that is true is something that is going to be happening on the stage right now in EVW 26.
Wow, that is amazing, Ethan. I'm so jealous of you right now because I've never seen an opponent that helps to give their opponent so many excuses after the match after they lose so badly. So I'm extremely jealous. If I ever face Josh and I lose, he'll be making up all my excuses for me.
Don't worry,
and
Josh. I'm gonna
perfect.
do the same with you when you lose.
Yeah. But I know. Wins or losses, I'm going to be doing my best. So we'll be having a great time anyway.
Yeah, but Ethan, you are actually, there is truth to that. There is a different level of supinator that both of you faced, and after seeing that, I think really, the respect for your level of strength is increased by Josh Nicholas after he saw how you could dominate supinator. But right now in your training, I'm sure you're using arm labs to do your training, programming everything. What is it like? What are your numbers like right now? Is it going up? How confident are you feeling?
Well, I was in vacation last week, so my preparation just got a break. But I'm starting next week a new prep, so it will be a 3 week prep. It's pretty light, but I know that I have also 6 years of training behind me, so I think it will be enough. And yeah, basically, I'm already strong enough right now.
So just 3 weeks of training is enough for Josh Nicholas. That's
Yeah.
that's
3 weeks
amazing.
and 6 years before me.
Josh, he only has 6 years, man. You were saying he has like decades of experience. This guy
Nah.
tells you he's only 6 years. So does that make you feel more comfortable?
Well, yeah, with his background, I'm not so confident, but I'm sure I'm going to be able to shock the world. There's only one way to find out.
Not so confident. What was all of that talking about? You're gonna represent Southeast Asia, and oh my goodness,
How
we
much
need you
experience
100%.
do you have, Josh?
Sorry?
How much experience do you have?
Experience? 7.
7?
Yeah, just a
You're
little
more
bit.
experienced than me.
What is this conversation we have been having?
Yo.
So 7 years of experience. Can you tell us about what you've been doing in arm wrestling? What kind of competitions you've been going to and all of that?
You mean my competitions?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, back when first time, like I think like 4 years ago, we've met each other. I met Greg first time. That was actually my first overseas country ever I've competed. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a coincidence, but we met each other first time there in Vietnam. It was Ho Chi Minh Open, if I remember. Yeah, and very very new to the sport because I was already like dominating in my own country. But Thailand don't have much arm wrestling competitions or practices back then. Uh, Even ever since back in COVID times, Thailand doesn't have much people interested in arm wrestling at all. So then we started doing social media because I think TikTok was also trying to explode that time. And yeah, we decided to make arm wrestling videos on TikTok to promote Thailand arm wrestling. There aren't any federations at all right now. Back then, and yeah, we started doing videos, making arm wrestling vids. Especially, I think the match that got the most viral in Thailand was my match between me and Guy Tanapat. Because Guy was also new that time. He was like not even a year of experience, but he's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So that was my match when I met Greg, Vietnam Ho Chi Minh. I won, I think on my left hand. Yeah. So my left hand against Valen Lowe. That was also my first time meeting Valen. Didn't even know that Valen Lowe was gonna be in that open tournament. So we were in the 70 kilos category, and yeah, that was my first time winning a gold medal in the overseas. So yeah, after that, my right arm. I didn't even beat Wayland at all. So after that match, I knew that I needed some more training. So trials and errors, everything. I don't have that much experience compared to arm wrestlers in Europe, I believe, because championships are happening more often. But I think in Southeast Asian athletes are different here. The the experience we get is most of the time that if not the big arm wrestling practices we host is either open championships, which happens in Southeast Asia. So that's how the community starts to grow. Also in Thailand, and then more people started getting more interested. So then after that, I'm starting to get more well known in Southeast Asia. Got more sponsorships. Had the chance to go to the Asian Arm Wrestling Championships, and yeah, that was 2 years ago. So yeah, I fought against Turgenbeck, and pinned him once. And after that, he beat me twice. So he beat me in the final, so I got silver medal. So this match, this shows that I'm definitely an underdog in this match. Yeah, definitely. I believe
Wow.
everyone thinks Ethan Lovei is going to beat me.
So but do you believe that you're the underdog?
Me?
Yeah.
I always think I'm the underdog in all my matches.
Wow. Okay.
I
So
also
already,
prefer being the
already
underdog.
in the mind, you are losing to Ethan.
Yeah, only the mind though.
Oh my goodness. Well, Ethan, I know that our two regions, like Europe and Southeast Asia, there's not a lot of experience with each other, right? So I'm interested to know, what after hearing about Josh, winning this Vietnam competition, Asia competition, all of that, does it really mean anything to you? Do you really understand like what's the level in Asia, or you think like Asian level is just it's not much to think about?
Yeah, I don't know so much thing about this region and the level that you guys have. So for me, it's just nothing.
Yeah. I mean, at World Championships, the only Asian guys there, maybe Kazakh, some Uzbek guys, that's about it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, I'm seeing so many medals behind you right there. Can you talk us about your history with arm wrestling, some of the competitions you've been to, some of your proudest achievements that you've had?
I I haven't been to so much different competitions, but for example, here there are at least like 15 medals just from national championships. There are medals from European and World Championships, that not so much. I have like 3 or 4, and all the trophies is from Battle of Arms from the in Germany, the competition by Tyson Grip. But that's pretty much it. I just do nationals, Europeans, and worlds, and yeah.
Okay, yeah. So even though maybe you don't join as many, but do you feel like the competitions that you go to, they are tougher than the ones that Josh goes to?
Oh, definitely. Europeans and worlds, yeah, definitely. Yeah. When you
Mhm.
see, for example, last year, I was in 75 in World Championships. There is Daniel Prokopchuk in the category. You can see that the level is really high.
So going into this match, you have pulled against literally some of the best people in the world, right? And then
Yeah.
now you're going to face this. Some people call him a social media puller. How are you feeling? Is this because you've already experienced such a high level going into this? This must feel like just another day at practice, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same context as with Supinator. And I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, even with the
Oh wow!
results.
So
Because
after all the nice things
I
you
also
did, yeah.
progressed. I also progressed a lot since Supinator. I think my prime was at the last competition I did in Spain, and I think I'm pretty much maintaining that strength. So I'm really happy about it. And as Josh said, I will also be in my prime shape for that match.
Wow. Yeah, you seem pretty confident at this. And I'm looking at your eyes right now, and it looks like, you're being a little bit nicer than what is inside your mind. I think inside your mind, this is going to be an easy day. And Josh, he was being a little bit honest, a bit too honest. He was saying he was nervous. He's a bit of an underdog. And I think a lot of the fans also think about that itself. And going back to you, Josh, why do you think that you are the underdog in this? Most people going to matches, they see themselves as the winner already. You go into the match feeling confident, you feel you're going to win. But what is this mindset behind that you're having?
Well, yeah, I always get this mindset of not winning because so I don't have to feel bad about losing. So that's why if I'm able to think that I'm gonna lose that match, I'm gonna be able to perform at my own best. So this way, this tricks me into making magics, just like how Greg did to Hongduk. I saw that magic right away. So yeah, I'm implementing this mindset just to perform at my best. But you see the match with Yuri, or just recently Raymond Wong. So yeah, I'm sure that match actually proved that my mindset also worked.
Yeah,
So
I kind of agree with him.
yeah,
I agree with you because
I really would love
most of
to
the
be
time,
supinated by you, man. That feel very good. That feel
most of
really
the
good.
time when I was highly confident in my matches, that's where I lost every time. Being
Definitely.
overconfident is wrong. That's why
Yeah.
I'm just confident enough this time.
Same here. I'm just as confident. I'm just hiding it. Just kidding. But anyways,
Wow. Okay.
it's gonna be a really good match. We're both gonna be giving our best. It's a
Cool.
war. I believe it's gonna
Yeah.
be the longest war ever, especially for our generation.
You're thinking it's going to be a war. Can you, without giving away too much of your plan, can you tell me a little bit about how you, in your mind, you think this match is going to go down?
I think
You said
it's
it's going
gonna
to
be
be a
an
war.
endurance war. If there's no stop, it's an endurance for sure. 100%. Million% endurance.
And have you researched a lot into Ethan? How is his endurance?
Oh yeah, I know his endurance is pretty good. But will it go well against me? I don't know.
I saw that you pulled a little in King's move, and the thing is, my dad now that he's old also pulls sometimes in King's move. So I got some experience against your kind of pulling.
Mm, that's pretty good. That would make me feel very, very honored as well to know that you're always training with Joseph Lovei, a legend of the sport. Both of you guys are. That is gonna inspire me very much. So thank you very much for your informations. I'm gonna have to learn from both of you guys for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
But I really believe in my preparation. That is gonna go very well.
that's an interesting thing that Ethan you brought up. The King's move. That's a controversial move. What are your opinions about guys that pull in that? Some people say it's when you get old and you have no choice, you just do that. Some people say it's just because you're weak, you open up. So what do you think?
No, for me, the King's move, as long as the humerus is not in a decline position, for me it's good. It's good. I never used it because it's too painful for my elbows, but I think it's like kind of a desperation move. But like in arm wrestling, you gotta, in every sport, you gotta give everything you have. So for me, if that's all you have left, then you can use it. Same with um, Flop press. You gotta use all your cards, and if you can use it, then use it.
So that's very fair, and I'm surprised to hear that. So what if it happens that you get beaten by a king's move, and if you lose this match because of king's move, how are you gonna feel?
The same as if I was beaten by a top roll.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Josh, you're nodding your head right there. I can see, you're already having the plans in your mind. But yeah, and I'm interested to know about both of your specific preparation. Not so specific until you give away everything, but is there any like maybe small changes that you guys made compared to previous preparation, but now because of this opponent, you're changing something a little bit?
My preparation, like, I like to prepare for every style and to do everything. So even during preparation against some specific guy, I can still progress in every way, and that can help me for future matches. So I don't really do something really specific about every match. Like, I change some things, but not too much, because I prefer to see long term.
Oh, okay. So Josh, you're hearing this guy. He's just preparing 3 weeks. Some things not so much, and then he's gonna fly over about 10 hours, 12 hours, and he's confident to beat you. Are you taking your training as seriously as him, or maybe a little bit more serious?
I'm probably more serious on this one. But yeah, Ethan said he trains everything. He's going all in. But I'm very, very one dimensional. But we'll see. We'll see which theory is much more specific to arm wrestling. This can also be an arm wrestling study match as well, especially it is Europe versus Asia, both in physical ways, in our genes. Well, yeah, my preparation is a little bit different from the time when I faced Raymond Wong. But right now, yeah, I know Ethan's has been training everything, but there's only one way, just one option, one dimension. Oh, you only need that only one perfect move, one perfect execution to beat the opponent. So we'll see which one is much more perfectly made style. I believe this match is going to be a huge, like really, really long war. Ethan can do anything. He can do all the moves, top roll, hook, press. He's going to be making 3 of those. But in my case, I've beaten almost all of these styles with just one. So 3 weapons versus one powerful weapon, which is going to be.
For me, after 6 years of training, it's not like 1 month that's gonna change everything in my strength. I have my base, and now I just gotta adjust my technique and work on every scenario that can happen, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So both different preparations, but it's definitely for the best of us, because I believe with my preparation right now, I'm already reaching my peak.
Yeah. So you think it's going to be a war, but what about the actual score, You think it's going to be 3-2, 3-0?
3-2?
Wow. Okay.
For
3-2?
me, it will be 3-0 or 3-1. For me, of course.
What is
Like,
that one?
maybe
You think it's gonna be a first match?
maybe the first one can be like a flash pin. I don't know. We cannot be really sure because first round is like really not previsible. You cannot know what will really happen, and after the first round, usually we can adapt to everything, and then that's where the real war starts. So if
So
I'm really like stronger than him, then I can even take the first round. But if it's more close, then it's going to be a 3-1.
if you do you think that if you win the first round, then you're gonna win all the rounds?
Probably, yeah.
Wow.
Probably.
Okay. What about Josh? What if you lose the first round? Do you think you can come back from that?
I'm Josh Nicholas. I definitely can.
Wow. Okay, that's very exciting to hear. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the other matches on the card for a little bit, right? Do you guys have another match that you're interested in on this card? What is
That's
it?
gonna sound like very fanboy, but Devon versus Machenko's match
Oh wow.
is
Okay.
really interesting for me. That's been a really long time since I didn't really appreciate like a Devon match because it's always some hype, but this one I don't really know what can happen, so that's why I'm really hyped about it.
And why don't you think you know what's going to happen?
Because uh, I don't know if Ivan can like enter the hook. I think he has the power and the technique to actually do it without the strap, but can he do it without the strap? Is Devon gonna achieve like to go into the strap while sleeping? I don't know. How is he gonna sleep against so much wrist flexion cupping?
Mm-hmm. I understand. So I think some of the recent left-handed matches on EVW, it gave me similar feelings. Even like Alijan versus Laletin, even Devon versus Laletin. One week you're feeling one way, another week you're feeling another way, and I think that's a very good thing to have because you can't really predict what's going to happen. And for Josh, you have any other favorite matches from this card?
Definitely Guy Pad versus Akimbo.
Oh
Even
man,
myself.
another social media match.
My
Yeah.
my
What do
favorite
you think
match.
about this match?
Wow.
Like,
I feel like
what's going to happen?
I even dreamed of this match even before they have started arm wrestling. Yeah. You can already feel it right away. The both of the arm wrestling popularity that both of these guys have made very, very famous from both sides. And yeah, I think it could also be one of the most 50-50 match ever in the card.
Really? You think it's
Yeah.
50 like close match? Because
Yeah.
if you go on W and you go on all the websites, they're saying that Gaetanapad has no chance of being the winner in this match. He has no reason to be there. And what do you have to say about all the people that's thinking this?
Well, I believe Guys in the Pad has a really good chance on this.
I feel like you're biased. I feel like you might be a little bit biased for some reason. I don't know why. I want to ask like a neutral guy. Maybe Ethan. Do you think this is a legit match that's gonna happen?
I don't really know about Guy, but I think for most of his career, Akimbo was highly overrated by social medias. But since 1 or 2 years ago, I feel like this guy really deserved the hype that he gets, and so that's why I think he will win this match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like for example, we can see against Samushia what he did was clearly amazing, and that's why I think now he's one of the of the strongest 85 in the world.
Yeah, but also this is in the same time that Samusha started losing every single match, right? So maybe it's not the same Samusha.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he's
even
also very versatile,
yeah,
like Kimbo.
yeah. So both of them really big social media stars, and I mean both of you also very well known on social media. What do you guys feel about this sort of I don't know how to say like this title that people put on you when they look at you they think you're just a social media guy. Does it affect you at all when people think that about you?
Sometimes yes, but it's just we gotta show them. It's normal that they think that because of course we got way more popularity than title. For example, me, I'm way more famous than many European pullers that are above me on the rankings. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's normal. I consider it's normal, and now I just gotta show them. I still have time. So yeah, in the future I will definitely try to earn the title that's they
Yeah, because a lot of time online, I'm seeing people say like, why are these two guys, on EVW? There's like this whole long list of names, champions all over the world, but who are these guys? They didn't even win any world title, didn't win any like European senior men title or anything like that. Do you
even
feel?
me,
Yeah. Do you feel
even
you
even
deserve?
I
Yeah.
yeah, even I, for sometimes I just was in the deny, like, why me in the most, the best league in the world. But we just gotta start somewhere, and at the beginning they will say, oh, they don't deserve it, but maybe in 1 year or 2 years they'll be like, oh yeah, that was why they were there for the first time.
Hmm. And Josh, do you have like similar feelings as Ethan?
Uh, yeah, I believe otherwise. So yeah, not to be biased, but I think this form of Guides and a Pat, he we're both been met with trials and errors. We believe, yeah, Europeans are superior, but with our
Yeah.
chance right now to shine from Southeast Asia,
Yeah, Ethan is believing that the Europeans are superior. So, Josh, do you, do you feel like you can prove them wrong?
I can definitely prove Russians or Europeans, everyone, especially France, all of you guys, fans of European, we'll prove to you we Asians are built different. There's always an Asian better than you, right?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, but jokes aside, in the world of arm wrestling, definitely, European has been the powerhouse, right? In throughout history. Um, even in North America, they don't have as many like really top guys at we're talking about European level, WAF level, that kind of thing. Most of the top winners either Europeans or some Kazakhs here and there, Russians, and this is a really really big stage. Now, Ethan, this competition is on the other side of the world, and I'm sure that in the past you have had to fly far before for some of your competitions. But is this the furthest that you ever had to travel for
Yeah,
competition?
before that my furthest competition was in Kazakhstan.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be the further, yeah.
So, is there anything that you're going to do to sort of, manage this? How do you manage, traveling, competing, the days leading up to the match? there's also, you guys have to make the weight category as well. What is your plans leading up to the match?
The weight is not going to be a problem. I'm like 73.5 right now. So it's going to be an easy 70 kilos. I'm going to lose weight to 72, 73, and then just cut the water. And I'm going to be as strong as I am now at 74. As for the jet lag, I don't really know. I'll try to progressively go to bed at the time that is more appropriate there, but I don't really know yet.
Yeah. So for Josh, this is a shorter flight for you. Do you think that's going to play to your advantage anyway?
Well, it did give me a bit of advantage. So yeah, a little bit, few hours, and yeah, it might affect a little bit, but not as much as Ethan's. He's across the other side of the road. Coming to Southeast Asia might be coming to Asia, a different continent. Could feel pretty much different, but yeah, he's preparing very well. I'm also gonna be doing the same way. Yeah, definitely. I can easily lose weight. Just a few diets, few cardio sessions, and I can already make it to the strongest 70 kg version of myself as well.
It's been a long time that I haven't been 70 kilos.
I've always been here, like at this weight class since the beginning of my arm wrestling career. So yeah, or a match day
like
could also be much heavier than the weigh-in day. So we're both might be coming at our biggest 70 kg version just after the weigh-ins. So it's not only arm wrestling competition. We should try eating competition as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm up to that. Yeah.
Yeah, eating competition. Would you like to try?
Of course. I'm a big fan.
Oh, that's a good proposal, Josh. Do you think the arm wrestling match is going to be harder, or the eating match is going to be harder?
Eating match.
Wow.
It's funny because it's probably the same thing as the arm wrestling match, because I'm good in speed, but not so much in endurance in eating.
Yeah, it's gonna be war. Eating war. Eating war. I mean, I think we're both too nice to each other, man. Bro,
Not
actually,
yeah, please invite me to watch this match when it's going to happen. Yeah. I really want to see it happen. Man.
I really want to try Chinese food. Both our first time.
We gotta make it fair, though.
Yeah. Right. What?
Okay, first round is Thai food, second round French food, and then third round Chinese food, right? I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever wins the rounds will try our nation's food.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So we gotta bring food there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
we're gonna try every food. The part I love about arm wrestling is eating.
I brought some cheese to Supinator. I don't know if he liked it, because he didn't even tell me.
Oh,
I don't think he liked it.
Do you have allergies?
No.
Oh, yeah. I think I have a little bit. Maybe I have a little bit of allergies. Maybe ant eggs. Have you eaten ant eggs before?
No. What's that?
The eggs of the ants, and then you eat it in Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our source of protein.
Yo.
Yeah. After taking that source of protein, your face gets swollen. Yeah, if you're allergic to it.
I don't know if I'm allergic to it.
Oh yeah.
Is that your secret to your power? Before the match, you eat the ants?
I think I got a little bit of power from that. I'm a different person after that ant soup. damn, that gave me a huge transformation.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's been asking me if I was having healing factor. That could also be
That's
the
why your
reason.
arms are so big. It's because of the ants. It's
Oh
your
yeah,
energy. It's
yeah,
the
ants crawling everywhere. We also got bad mosquitoes as well.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah,
why. Yeah.
I got bit by them every day.
We have a super chat by someone thinking about whether Ethan can do anything to Dong Duk. That's for those of you watching, that's an arm wrestler in Vietnam, right?
Dude, my reaction was crazy when I was watching Jung Zuk versus Oleg Cherkizov.
Yeah, I mean, some people thought it was okay, but most people they thought Cherkasov was just playing around. You know, Cherkasov just playing around with Dong Duk. Who knows? Who knows? Um, but right now, the match is you versus Ethan. What do you think? What do both of you guys think the percentage chance of winning is for yourself?
I knew
75% for me.
Wow.
Maybe 80. Maybe 80. And the fact that I'm European, 85.
wow.
85%. Josh?
I'm getting that 25% deep nerf 25% nerf.
Mm-hmm.
No, but they're coming into Asia, man. Are you gonna get that nerfed?
Maybe.
Have you have any hot seasons in France?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. We have
Oh, I
like
see.
almost 40 degrees here.
40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, almost.
All right. Yeah, we're pretty much the same actually. Well, he's not gonna be affected by Asia's weather, anyways.
Oh no.
But we'll
Now you're
see.
thinking of so many different plans to nerf Ethan before the match.
Oh yeah,
We've got the
you have
ant
to. You
age,
have
we've
to.
got weather.
Oh yeah, you got to get that eating competition. Wizard weather, wizardry, playing all the tricks. So
You gotta use them because you're
I'm gonna use
my
all the
favorite.
tricks. You better be
Yeah.
careful there.
I mean, in arm wrestling, there's some people they have the mindset that they think, you know, if you're a man, you don't need any tricks to win, right? But some people say you should arm wrestle smarter, you know.
I'm one of
I
them.
don't know
Yeah.
about this. Yeah, but Josh,
You gotta
you
you gotta use all your tricks that you have on the table. Not
right,
before, not after.
exactly.
I might do it even after.
Even after, so even
He's
if you win or
poisoning me
you
with
lose.
ants.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really dirty arm wrestling, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
No. Just kidding. Just kidding.
We don't
Ah,
decide the winner until you
no,
leave the
no.
country.
Oh, come on, man. We're enemies still. There's no way. There's no way we're doing that.
Yeah, so I'm assuming this is both of your guys' first time to China, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome, yeah. And are you guys? This is not really talking about arm wrestling, but you guys gonna be spending some time looking around. Did you research the area in China? You want to take a look at the scenery or anything like that?
I didn't, but yeah, we're gonna arrive on Tuesday with my parents. And they want to visit, so I will visit with them.
Okay, okay. What about Josh? You know, before the match, are you even thinking about visiting, or is everything all right on about the match, about the opponent?
Full focus. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really ready to have an awesome time meeting everyone there. I believe I'm gonna be having so much uh like awesome experience. This is such a dream to be debuted in East versus West. It's gonna be an awesome experience for the both of us, and really happy to meet world level athletes. I'm very very excited for that. Uh, at first I didn't think that I was gonna get this opportunity, but yeah, after it's in, if it's now in my hands, it's time to use it. Use it while you have it. So yeah, well, by the time I'm in China, I'm gonna be roaming around and everything. I might even be meeting these guys, these family, to get some tricks a little bit, because I know these, yeah, they're legends. So you have to learn from the best, right, in order to become the best, right?
But you have more experience than me.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
learn
got
from
7
everyone.
years.
So. Yeah, we have different training years, so I believe I can learn a lot from all of my opponents. That's why I would like to focus on having an awesome ride. Yeah, it's that's what I love about arm wrestling. It's all about journey. The war has already been started since the match has been announced. Our preparation, everything, every little second of our preparation matters in this. Oh yeah, so I'll be arriving. He's gonna be arriving on Tuesday. I'll be arriving on Wednesday, which is on the 9th of September. So yeah, flying back on Sunday. Really, really ready for 12 Saturday 12 of September. The match happening between us two. It's gonna be real big, real exciting. All that
Yeah,
nervousness is going to build up during the event for sure.
for sure. I think so.
So
And
much energy.
of course, a lot of people want to know this, right? Um, if you win the match, and I'm talking to both of you right now, if you win the match, is there anyone else that's next that you want to pull? Let's go with Ethan first.
I got beaten by a guy in European Championships that I'm not happy about. It's he's a really strong guy, and I faced him already 2 years ago, but I want to face him again. It's I don't remember his name. Oh my god.
You know
He's
what country?
from Georgia. From Georgia. Nodar Bozgua.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, very strong guy. Very strong guy.
Yeah. Doesn't matter right or left. I want to face him.
Oh, yeah. This is a right hand match, right? Just so I'm clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you guys be interested in pulling left hand as well? Maybe sometime in the future?
Of course.
Oh, man. I think maybe we can do a bit of after pulling and see a little bit there.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be maybe in between the eating super match, huh? And Josh, if you manage to beat Ethan, is there a next guy that you're looking at
In eating competition?
anywhere? Yeah, any guy that you want to call out. The
Uh,
next East versus West.
yeah, I've been really, really interested in this. For so far, I've been thinking about Vechigan. Me and Vechigan. I think he's pretty interested in that as well. But yeah, I'm climbing up the levels. I know he's still too much for me, but we'll see. We're climbing up the levels first, going little baby steps up there. No rush needed.
Mhm.
He
Up
beat
for
me
doing
2
my best.
times. He
Yeah.
beat me 3 years ago and 1 year ago. Pashagan on the left.
Oh yeah, right arm, right arm.
Right arm. I think I can take him.
Yo,
He's stronger on the left.
yo. Yeah, he's definitely very strong. Yeah, his left is pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So does that mean, Ethan, you think you can beat Vashagan right now on the right hand?
On the right, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So 70 kilo class, I think there's so many great matches that can be happening,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
And especially this is not the only 70 kilo match for this competition, right? This Saturday, I'm going to be chatting with the other two guys, Joseph Maranto and Valen Lowe. So really quick, this is probably the last topic. Let's talk about the other 70 kilo match. About
Joseph looks so big
Joseph
for 70 kilos. That's crazy.
Yeah, he showed me his arm. It was 19 inches, like 48 centimeters. Crazy.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah. So how do you guys think it's gonna go?
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't have any idea. What about you, Josh?
Well, I think, well, Baden is also preparing really, really hard for this. It's also going to be one of the really good matches. I think Joseph has a little bit more percentage from what I think.
Wow. And what are you basing that opinion from?
From his past matches, I don't think he's ever lost before, especially at his weight. He's very scary from what I see. He's coming in really strong.
So what he did with the most recent one was, I think, Kristaps Blumanis on right hand.
Yeah,
in the
that's
hook.
very, very impressive.
Killed him. Absolutely
Super.
killed him.
Super.
Very, very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
recently,
since those guys,
recently I also faced Kristaps in Spain.
How did that feel? I didn't watch that one.
Oh, he's really strong. I tried to top for him first, but I couldn't. Then I made an elbow foul, and then I pressed him. I beat him, but I pinned him, but it was another elbow foul for me, so I lost by foul.
Wow. So, but at least you know that the level is not so far, right? It's pretty close.
Yeah.
And these other guys like Joseph, Valen Lowe, these are potentially you guys like future competitors in 70 kg class at EVW, right? So I think it's like important for you guys to also watch those matches in the future, climbing up the ranks. 70 kg class in EVW right now is a little bit empty compared to like the big weight classes, but I think very soon we're going to see a lot more matches for this 70 kilos, maybe even 77 kilo class, and it's going to be pretty amazing. But with that, I think I might have to cut our conversation short right here. I actually have a flight to catch. I'm going to China tonight for a referee course. But it's such a pleasure having both of you gentlemen on. Two of you very mega superstars of arm wrestling. If you viewers haven't already, please go follow both of them on their social media pages. You can look up their names: Ethan Lovei, Josh Nicholas, both of them, YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok. You can look them up. And remember to mark the date, September 12th in Jiaxing, China. If you're flying in to watch the event, I've been told the closer airport is Hangzhou Airport. But if not, you can always catch the live pay-per-view on evwsports.com. And with that, Josh, any final words for Ethan?
Good luck, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Ethan to Josh?
You're cooked, bro. You're cooked.
Oh my goodness. You guys are really too nice to each other, guys. Dexter, if you're watching this, you got to put this in the contract, sign it. You cannot be nice to your opponent before the match. All right, but thank you, gentlemen, and to the audience. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Let EVW know if you want to see more of me, more of Ethan, more of Josh. And with that, good morning and good night.